1, 2, 3. I'm Zach Cronin, this is Cameron McGregor. We just finished seeing 99 Homes, or actually, a lot of people come in at work and call it 99 Houses. So a lot of old people have seen this movie.
99 Houses.
We want to see 99 houses. Okay. Anyway, so this is the movie about...
It's about Andrew Garfield. He gets evicted from his house and needs to find work. Michael Shannon is the guy who works. Rick Carver.
Him.
He's got his own real estate company.
He works for the banks.
And he starts.
Got to deal with the banks.
Andrew Garfield starts working for him. And
anyway, and it gets into some mayhem and mischief, as they say in the film. Michael Shannon's actually.
So, what did you like about the movie?
I was sitting there and I was thinking, I was in the movie and I was thinking, this is a fucking good movie. This is a really good movie, but
no buts. We're only saying likes.
What?
We're saying the things we like.
Well, this is what I couldn't put my finger on it. Like, I was thinking this is a really good movie, but I couldn't think of what made it good. Like, it wasn't completely story driven. It was like extremely, not even character driven, but actor driven.
Michael Shannon
driven. Andrew Garfield crying his eyes out the whole time. But I was thinking, what's making this such a good movie?
There's a spider right there.
Oh, fucking spider.
Keep going.
No. But, it's not the story, really, because it's not that interesting. It's not the actors, because I didn't really like Andrew Garfield in it too much, and I'll get into that a little bit more later. Why? Michael Shannon was really good, but I still didn't really like his dialogue or anything. And fucking Laura Dern. It wasn't any of the actors, except maybe Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon, I thought, was real good. He's always
really good.
He seems real intense, and he was very intense in this.
He's really good at monologues.
No empathy, definitely.
No empathy. He's never got any empathy.
No.
He played the Iceman. Have you seen that?
No.
About the Iceman, Hitman killer. Okay.
I haven't seen him in anything but Man of Steel, actually.
Or like, have you seen the one where he reads the
email?
Seen that, yeah. He's really good. He's really good at delivering lines. But, so I don't know what I liked about it. I liked the evictions.
I don't actually know if I liked anything specifically, but I still quite enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. It was a very good movie.
Andrew Garfield, I think it would have been better if they got someone who looked older.
He was I said in the mirror, I leaned over and said he's not very mature. Like, at all.
No, he's not. I think he's actually about 30, but he doesn't look it.
No, he doesn't look it. It looks like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
If they got someone who was about 35, like maybe
and could grow actual beard.
Yeah, and could grow an actual beard. I was thinking maybe if they got someone like Tom Cruise.
I was thinking Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston, I think, is a bit too old.
But he had a son, and he's not very mature.
Well, it was a high school baby, so...
It was a high school baby. High school prom.
Almost prom.
Almost that. But, there were scenes where he was really good. And then there were scenes where he turned around and he'd be like, Mom! Mommy!
I think his emotion is crying. To show emotion, he cries.
He cries a lot.
Tears of joy, tears of sadness. It's just tears.
There's a lot of tears. He's got teary eyes.
He looks high all the time,
He looks very high all the time. Well, we don't know what he was smoking. He's always got a cigarette. He's not vaping it like Michael.
I hate the way he smokes them. He's like... And then we've got Michael Shannon vaping.
Crying his eyes out. Michael Shannon's just... Get him on the phone.
And he got that cigar at one point.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Cigar. And then Andrew Garfield comes down. My daddy, go. I won't waste your birthday. He died like that.
I think they should have done some more visual storytelling in this movie. Like, I found like there was a lot of close-up of faces, and there wasn't a lot of
That's
things
what I was saying,
happening.
is it really just person...
character-driven. You said it's not, but
it's not. It's person-driven. Like, it's not. It's about a film about houses, but it's really homes. Yeah, 99 of them, 100 of them, thousands of them.
Was 99 Homes a reference to the 100 Homes at the end, and the one guy who didn't want to get evicted?
I think it was. What was I just about to say there? I don't know. But what do you think of Laura Dern? I never liked Laura Dern.
I never liked her.
Oh, fuck, I remember what you were saying about... You said it was very... It wasn't very visually, like visual storytelling.
Mm.
And I noticed that in the trailer as well. I watched the trailer and I thought this looks just really bland and really like it's like a who did Fight Club? David Fincher. I have my problems with David Fincher because I think it looks all artificial. All his
No,
movies.
it looks beautiful, is what it looks like.
And that's what I thought about this one. It looked really just.
There was a lot of shaky cam,
superficial.
and I really don't like shaky cams. Every time I see it, it puts me off.
But Laura Dern, I never like her in anything. The trailer said Laura Dern is fantastic in this film. She didn't do anything except take off with the sun. And
I don't know what she was getting so upset about. Like, this is the
I don't
thing.
either.
I get that evicting people isn't a nice job,
And they got
it was
evicted.
terrible.
And I've got their experience with it, but I still. I
They're not the ones. They are doing the evicting, but they're not picking who's getting evicted.
No.
If they're defaulting on their mortgage payment as well, they are breaking the law because
That's
they're
their
stealing.
fault. That's their fault.
It's not
And
their fault.
It's not Andrew's fault.
It's not Andrew's
That he
fault,
has
no.
to evict them. It's his job.
I never remember characters' names. I
No,
always just
no,
refer to the actors as
actors.
Andrew and
Except for
Michael.
Lance Armstrong
Lance
and
Armstrong.
Steiny. R.S. But
But the scene where I'm watching, I'm like, this is fucking depressing, is when the old man is like, no, I don't have any neighbours, don't have any friends, no, I haven't seen my son.
They cut that scene where Andrew Garfield's just like, oh, I'm sorry, can we get you somewhere to go? And then they cut that scene with him evicting someone else, and he's just like, real like into it. He's just like, get out of the house, you got 2 minutes of playtime, 3 minutes.
Do you know the director? Has he done anything?
I don't think so.
No, I didn't recognise him, so.
I didn't see that name. I haven't seen that name anyway. But what would you give it? Out of 5?
3.5, really.
I'll give it a 4.
4.
I really liked it, but I would watch it again. Probably.
See, I don't think there's anything to get out of watching it again. I think
No,
this is a
no.
movie, the more I think about it, the less I want to watch it again.
I'm sort of feeling that, but I don't know. There's still a lot on my mind about it. But I don't know what. It's resonating, that movie, and it sticks with me.
I think you should be in real estate.
I think I should be. I think I should evict people because it was quite fun. I was quite enjoying them kicking people out of their houses. I wanted it to be a rags to riches, just a success story for Andrew Garfield.
One thing that I was quite surprised about was there was no romance in it for Andrew Garfield.
No.
I thought they would have tried to shoehorn a woman that would have made him change, being like, you got to get out
Well,
of
there
this.
was
You
actually.
got to.
There's some romance in there, so.
Oh, there was the hookup,
Yeah.
but there was no woman like a Rosario Dawson who was like, you know, come on, you can change this life. You're better than that. Get back on the wagon. Get building. Build another boat.
Where is that from?
It's not from any movie, but she's always playing like a nurturing. You think of like Daredevil and stuff. She's always like, you got to stop this. You're better than this.
I
Get
don't
back
like.
to
Yeah,
your
but that's
lawyer.
such a cliche. That's such a trope.
Yeah, it is a cliche, and I quite like that they didn't go for that.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of things that I thought they were going to do that they didn't do. I thought he was going to fuck Michael Shannon over. When he did in the end, but I thought he'd do it earlier. Just like, I can't do this anymore. And Michael Shannon would be like,
And it was quite confusing. Like Michael Shannon spoke real fast, and I couldn't quite follow what he was doing. Like why they were stealing all the appliances. I didn't figure that out to the end.
yeah. Lucky they did have that exposition in there.
I think they might have put that in because they're like,
what the hell is going on, Michael? Yeah, I know what's going on.
I vape. What else was I going to say? What was the bit you said about the dubbing?
There was this bit where he's talking to... Michael Shannon's talking to his wife.
Hmm.
And he comes out and he's just like, babe. Oh no, it's not his wife.
His non-wife.
It was... No, he had 2 women in that movie.
Yeah, it was his mistress and his wife.
Oh, okay. Then it was his
and his wife is just like, oh, I should divorce you.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
an odd thing to say.
It was his wife, and he was talking to her, and she was just going, and I was like, oh, I should divorce you. And I think I noticed a lot of it was dubbed. A lot of Michael Shannon was dubbed. Did you notice that?
I think it's because you could hardly understand him.
Because there was scenes where it was like zooming in on Andrew Garfield in the car, and Michael Shannon was like,
Yeah, I noticed that scene, but
Yeah.
the one about the wife I didn't see.
I saw him, yeah. He wasn't, it was the wife that was dubbed, and I think it's because maybe she was Mexican. She couldn't speak English.
On that note,
I'd
recommend 99
I'd
Homes.
recommend it 4 out of 5. There's a lot of people also recommended this movie theatre as well. before
Quite
the movie
adequate,
started.
more than adequate actually.
More than adequate and convenient.
Hmm.
And will they want to support it and they think it might be losing money?
It is.
Might be. I don't really know. I'm not the accountant. That's it. See you next time.